Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a critical aspect of cybersecurity that every CISM professional needs to master: incident response planning. In today's dynamic threat landscape, it's not a matter of if an incident will occur, but when. And how you respond can make all the difference between a minor disruption and a catastrophic organizational failure. So, why is incident response planning so crucial? Beyond the obvious need to mitigate damage, a well-structured plan offers several key benefits. Minimizes damage and downtime, the primary goal. A swift and coordinated response can significantly reduce the impact of an incident. Maintains business continuity. Ensures your critical operations can recover quickly, or even continue with minimal interruption. Protects reputation and trust. How an organization handles an incident directly impacts public perception and customer trust. A fumbled response can be devastating. Ensures regulatory compliance. Many regulations, like GDPR or HIPAA, mandate robust incident reporting and response capabilities. Reduces financial loss. From recovery costs to potential fines and lost revenue, incidents are expensive. A plan helps minimize these costs. For CISM candidates, understanding the why is just as important as the how. It demonstrates a strategic understanding of information security governance. The core components of an effective incident response plan. Now, let's break down the essential components of an effective incident response plan. Think of this as your blueprint. Number 1, policy and scope. What defines an incident for your organization? This section sets the stage, outlining the purpose of the plan, its scope, what systems, data, and personnel it covers, and the overarching policy statement from leadership. For an example, a policy statement might be: our organization is committed to protecting information assets and ensuring rapid, effective response to all security incidents to minimize impact and maintain business continuity. Number 2, roles and responsibilities. Who does what? Clear roles are paramount. This includes the incident response team, IRT, lead, technical responders, legal, communications, our, and even executive sponsorship. Define their specific duties before an incident occurs. For an example, the Incident Response Team Lead, CISO or Designated Manager, is responsible for overall coordination. The Network Security Engineer is responsible for forensic data collection from network devices. Number 3, communication plan. How will you communicate, internally and externally? This covers reporting lines, stakeholder notification, employees, customers, regulators, media, and pre-approved communication templates. Transparency and accuracy are key. For an example, for a major data breach, internal communication will be via encrypted email, external communication via press release coordinated with legal and PR, and customer notification via a dedicated secure portal. Number 4, tools and resources. What will your team need? This includes forensic tools, secure communication channels, analysis software, access to logs, network diagrams, and contact lists for external experts, e.g., law enforcement, external forensics firms. For an example, we utilize a SIEM for log aggregation, EDR solutions for endpoint monitoring, and a designated secure jump box with forensic toolkits for incident analysis. The 6 phases of incident response, NIST SP 800-61 alignment, the NIST Special Publication 800-61, Computer Security Incident Handling Guide, provides a widely accepted framework for incident response. We'll walk through its 6 phases, which are crucial for CISM understanding. Number 1, preparation. This is before an incident hits. It's about building the foundation. Key activities: developing the plan itself, forming the IRT, training personnel, acquiring necessary tools, conducting risk assessments, implementing preventative controls, firewalls, IDS, IPS, and establishing baselines of normal network activity. CISM focus: emphasize the proactive governance aspect, allocating resources, getting executive buy-in, and integrating IR with overall risk management. Example: regularly updated asset inventories, employee security awareness training, and quarterly tabletop exercises are vital preparation activities. Number 2, identification. Detecting the incident and determining its scope. Key activities: monitoring systems, logs, alerts, analyzing anomalies, confirming the incident, gathering initial evidence, and documenting initial findings. This is where your SIEM, EDR, and skilled analysts come into play. CISM focus: understanding the importance of timely and accurate detection, and the integration of security operations centers, SOCs, or monitoring capabilities. Example, a sudden surge in outbound network traffic to an unknown IP, coupled with alerts from the DLP solution, triggers an identification process. Number 3. Containment, limiting the damage and preventing further spread. This is a critical, often urgent phase. Key activities: short-term containment, e.g., isolating affected systems, blocking malicious IPs, disabling compromised accounts; long-term containment, e.g., reconfiguring firewalls, implementing new security controls, and strategic decisions on how to minimize business impact while containing. CISM focus, balancing the need for containment with business continuity. Sometimes, an immediate, drastic measure might not be the best long-term solution. Example, upon confirming a ransomware infection, the network segmentation policy is immediately enforced to isolate the affected subnet and prevent lateral movement. Number 4. Eradication, eliminating the root cause of the incident and removing the threat. Key activities: removing malware, patching vulnerabilities, reconfiguring systems, resetting compromised credentials, and identifying the initial compromise vector. CISM focus, ensuring thoroughness to prevent reinfection. This often involves collaboration between the IRT and IT operations. Example, after isolating and analyzing the compromised server, the backdoor account used by the attacker is removed, and all system patches are applied. The malicious files are securely deleted. Number 5. Recovery, restoring affected systems and services to normal operation. Key activities: restoring from backups, rebuilding systems, validating system integrity, monitoring for signs of reinfection, and bringing affected services back online in a controlled manner. CISM focus, prioritization of recovery based on business criticality. This ties directly into business continuity and disaster recovery planning. Example, critical customer-facing web servers are restored from a known good backup first, followed by internal departmental servers, with continuous monitoring for any unusual activity post-recovery. Number 6. Post-incident activity, lessons learned, the most overlooked, yet vital, phase. Learning from the incident. Key activities: documenting the entire incident, conducting a post-mortem analysis, what went well, what didn't, what could be improved, updating policies and procedures, refining security controls, and sharing lessons learned with relevant teams. CISM focus, continuous improvement. This phase fuels the preparation phase for future incidents, closing the loop of the incident response lifecycle. It's about organizational learning and resilience. Example, following a successful phishing attack, a post-mortem meeting identifies a gap in employee training on identifying suspicious links. This leads to updated training modules and a review of email gateway filtering rules. Practical considerations and CISM nuggets. Beyond the phases, let's consider some practical aspects and CISM-specific insights. Number 1. Regular testing and tabletop exercises. A plan on paper is useless if it's not tested. Conduct drills, simulations, and tabletop exercises regularly. These reveal weaknesses and train your team. CISM nugget. Tabletop exercises are a fantastic way to engage senior management and ensure they understand their roles and the implications of incidents. It fosters a culture of preparedness. Example, our annual tabletop exercise simulates a supply chain attack, forcing the IRT, legal, and communications teams to work together under simulated pressure. Number 2. Integration with BCP, DR. Incident response is not standalone. It must be tightly integrated with your business continuity plan, BCP, and disaster recovery, DR, strategies. A major incident might trigger elements of your BCP drive. CISM nugget. As a CISM, you need to ensure this holistic view, that security incidents are considered within the broader context of organizational resilience. Number 3. Legal and regulatory liaison. Involving legal counsel early is crucial, especially for data breaches. Understand your reporting obligations. CISM nugget. Demonstrating a grasp of legal and compliance requirements related to incident response is a key CISM competency. Number 4. Forensic readiness. Can you collect evidence properly? Ensure systems are configured for logging and personnel are trained in forensic techniques. CISM nugget. Having a clear chain of custody for evidence is paramount for potential legal proceedings. Number 5. Psychological impact. Don't forget the human element. Incidents are stressful. Support your team. CISM Nugget. Recognizing the importance of team well-being and managing stress during high-pressure situations. Common pitfalls to avoid. To wrap up, let's look at some common mistakes organizations make in incident response planning. Lack of executive buy-in. Without leadership support, resources and authority will be lacking. Outdated plans. Technology and threats evolve. Your plan must too. Insufficient training. A plan is only as good as the team executing it. Poor communication. Silos, unclear messaging, or delayed communication can exacerbate an incident. Ignoring lessons learned, failing to conduct post-mortems and implement improvements leads to repeating mistakes. No clear roles and responsibilities. Confusion during an incident is chaos. Conclusion and call to action. Incident response planning is a cornerstone of effective information security governance. For CISM professionals, it's about much more than just the technical steps. It's about strategic alignment, risk management, and organizational resilience. By following these key steps and continuously refining your approach, you'll be well equipped to face the inevitable and protect your organization's most valuable assets. What are your biggest challenges in incident response planning? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into information security management. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.